Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out early this evening as we take a moment to recognize our senior cheerleaders, their parents, our senior football players, and their parents. We'd like to thank everyone for their tremendous years of hard work and dedication to their craft. At this time, I'd like to introduce the senior cheerleaders. First up, Brenda Allison. She's accompanied by her parents, Mina and James and Erica. Brenda plans to attend college to become a physician's assistant. Our next senior, Victoria Lands Durrett. Victoria is accompanied by her parents, Hamina Hernandez, Roberto Hernandez, and her siblings, Julia and Paulino. Victoria plans to attend the University of Colorado at Boulder. Our next senior cheerleader, Brynn Morris. Brynn is accompanied by her parents, Pamela and Eric, and her sister, Emmy. Brynn also plans to attend the University of Colorado at Boulder. Our next senior, Kennedy Sayers. Kennedy is accompanied by her parents, Ken and Yolanda Sayers, and her sister, Cassidy. Kennedy plans to attend Howard University. Our next senior, Morgan Shrive. Morgan is here this evening with her parents, Jennifer and Steve. Morgan plans to attend Bowling Green University. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me another big round of applause for our senior cheerleaders. In a season that we weren't sure was going to happen, we're especially grateful that the seniors had one last opportunity to compete in their senior year. Congratulations and best of luck in the future. And now it's our pleasure to introduce the senior football players. Senior number 1, Caleb Cotton. Caleb is joined by his parents, Alfred and Pat. Our next senior, number 5, Will Klink. Will is joined by his parents, John and Patty. Our next senior, number 6, Sean Regan. Sean is joined on the field by his parents, Thomas and Jess. Our next senior, number 7, Sam Gines. Sam is accompanied by his parents, Peter and Amy. Our next senior, number 8, Carter Black. Carter is accompanied by his parents, Kent and Lisa. Our next senior, number 10, Danny Lawler. Danny is joined this evening by his parents, Joel and Julie. Next up, senior, number 11, Tommy Petracek. Tommy is joined on the field by his parents, Roy and Tracy. Next up, senior number 14, Zach Kastenblatt. Zach is accompanied on the field by his parents, Eric and Heidi. Our next senior, number 15, Eli Rokoff. Eli is joined this afternoon by his parents, Seth and Patty. Next we have senior number 16, Sam Markwick. Sam is joined by his parents, Jeff and Laura. Our next senior, number 17, Ryan Sampson. Ryan is joined on the field by his parents, Scott and Jeanette. Our next senior, number 19, Bryce Wallman. Bryce is joined this afternoon by his parents, Scott and Wendy. Our next senior, number 20, Seth Trojan. Seth is joined this afternoon by his parents, Michael and Caroline, and his grandma, Diane. Our next senior, number 21, Aiden Mensch. Aiden is joined this afternoon by his parents, David and Stacy. Next up, we have senior number 25, Tom Keefe. Tom is joined on the field by his parents, Tony and Mary. Our next senior, number 27, Nick Benson. Nick is joined today by his parents, Tom and Susan. Our next senior, number 34, Stephen Goodfriend. Stephen is joined this afternoon by his godparents, Lucy and Raj Trivedi. Our next senior, number 45, Aiden Kelly. Aiden is here this afternoon with his parents, Sean and Linda. Our next senior, number 58, Stephen DeMeo. Stephen is joined by his parents, Stephen and Tracy. Our next senior, number 68, Mason Bennett. Mason is joined on the field by his parents, Don and Lisa. Our next senior, number 76, Jack Ambrosi. Jack is here this afternoon with his parents, John and Jill. Our next senior, number 77, Andrew Bonani. Andrew is joined by his parents, Andrew and Marita. Our next senior, number 78, Matt Tartora. Matt is joined this afternoon by his parents, Steve and Adela. Next up, senior number 85, Noel Guerra. Noel is joined by his mother, Melissa. Our next senior, number 86, Luke Hoyzer. Luke is joined on the field by his parents, Steve and Annabella. And our next senior, number 89, Scott McDonald. Scott is joined on the field by his parents, Jack and Lorena. Once again, in a season that we were not sure was going to happen, we are so grateful these seniors have had an opportunity to compete in their senior season. We'd like to thank all of the parents for their years of dedication and all of the athletes, cheerleaders, football players, and coaches for all the hard work and dedication that goes into making the Pittsford Panther family so successful. Congratulations and best of luck to all of our seniors moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are staying in attendance for this evening's contest, you may go ahead and check in at this time at our ticket booth. Please go ahead and check in. We invite you to stay through the duration of the night. Thank you.